Welcome to Global Academy Institute of Technology Foundation Incorporated. We're bringing community development with quality education for progress. This is Mapeh 7, Quarter 2, Week 3 to 4. Arts and craft mirrors of the region's identity. Its attires, fabrics, tapestries, and crafts, accessories, and body ornamentation of Mimaropa and Visayas. Learning objectives are the following. Recognize attire, fabrics, tapestries, craft, accessories, and body ornamentation of Mimaropa and Visayas. Determine characteristics of attire, fabrics, tapestries, crafts, accessories, and body ornamentation of the said places, and appreciate the beauty and uniqueness of the sample arts and crafts. Are you ready for your journey? This part of this module presents some arts and crafts that can be found in Mimaropa and Visayas. Simple and short descriptions of each artwork are available for you to recognize it easily. As you continue your journey in discovering these artworks in next module, you will uncover their artistic value through deeper analysis of the elements and principles of arts present in the said artworks. This time, prepare yourself to recognize the first these artworks and describe them one by one. Let's begin with Oriental Occidental Mindoro, the home of the ethno-linguistic group called Mangyan, composing namely Iraya, Alangan, Tadiawan, Taod, Buid, Bangon, Buhid, Hanunuo, and the Tagnon groups. Attire. Mangyan men usually wear G-strings, loincloth or bahag, and a jacket-style shirt blouse called lingon, embroidered with pakudus. Mangyan women also wear lingon as well as red cloth around their chest and white skirt. Bark brass string, skirts, wave backstrap, looms, and skirts made of the long stripes of wooden nito. Meanwhile, pakudus is a Mangyan design composed of a simple vertical and horizontal lines, which from across it was derived from the Spanish word cruz, which means cross. Its design is dominantly red in a white and blue blouse called lingon. Palawan tribes are composed of Tagbanwa, Batak, Palawano, Palawanenyo, and Taot Batu. In particular, men of these tribes also wear G-string. In fact, their traditional clothing comes from the pounded bark and leaves of trees, particularly salugin, while women wear sarongs or tapis, skirts, and bare-breasted. One of the Visayas ethnic tribes in the Panay Bukidnon, which also called Saludnon or Tumandok. Tumandok women wear a traditional red blouse called Sinumbrahan na pula. Tumandok men also wear a red and black native costume with panubok design. Their attire is dominantly red in color. Meanwhile, Patajong are wrapped around colorful skirt with liner and geometric designs, checkered or square designs, usually in bright color. Combination is used also by Visayan women as a skirt paired with kimono made from pineapple fiber and also with handkerchief called tubaw that is usually placed above the right shoulder. Fabric and tapestries. Ramit is a wooden textile made from indigo dyed homespun cotton with an intricate geometric pattern. It was created by the Buhid and Hanuno Mangyans and Mindoro. Like the Kadangyan of Bantok, Mount Province, the Banton in Romblon Island has also a burial cloth woven from red, black, and white abaca threads down as Banton cloth, which is said to be 400 years old and found in wooden coffin in the said province. Because of the Spaniards' love for dress, the 17th century of cloth made from pineapple fabric was born and it was called Barong Tagalog. Until this day, pineapple fabric is still in demand and one of the proofs in the Tipeño fabric from plant to textile of Rurungan sa Tubod Foundation Incorporation in Palawan, which comes from the leaves of the native pineapple plants in forests nearby Puerto Princesa, which produce products such as cover-up, jacket wrap, and shawl. Panay Island is known as the textile capital of the Philippines because it exports hand-woven fabric in other countries. If the Mangyans have their pakudus tumandok as their counterpart, the panubok, a traditional embroidery which is usually embroidered in native costumes, bags, handkerchiefs, headgears, and bracelets. Panuboks come from two local words, tubok, and manunubok. It has different designs and motifs of nature such as bulak ng labog, linabog, rounded flower, roselle, hibiscus subdarifa, sudlikama, skin of scales of python snake, matang punay, the eye of punay bird, sikag-sikag, fishbone, bulak putik, triangular flower design, pako-pako, wild edible, fiddlehead fern, aguring, tugi-tugi, and girigiti. Moreover, a textile common in western provinces of Visayas is hablon, a Hiligaynon word for habol, which means the weaving process and textile itself. It is a glossy, smooth, colorful textile composed of vertical and horizontal lines which comes from the combination of silk and cotton. It is used to make patajong. Hablon industries can be found in Miagao, Arevalo, Janaway, Haro, Mandurao, Mulo, Santa Maria Barbara, and Tigbanwan. Banana fabric, hand-woven from the fibers of banana leaf, is also a popular fabric in Visayas. It is used in making barong Tagalog in Visayas. Textile in general serves as different purpose in culture. For example, burial cloth cannot be used as a tablecloth. Arts and craft. Mangyan are known as weavers of nito, nipa, hat, and basket as well as pipe makers. They make products such as baskets, jars, trays, plates, and cups out of nito from particular patterns and design of men, animals, trees, and other objects. Marindokes are loom weavers. They use buli or buri palm, which are abundant in their area. They produce buntal fiber, which is used in making quality bags, placemats, and tables runners. Nito vines can also be found in Marinduque, are being waved by mostly married women who underwent trainings provided by the local government. Products made of into are baskets, fruit tray, paper plate, holders, and more. Intrinsic design and access to high quality of life architecture, sculptures, and everyday objects in Mimaropa and Visayas. According to Professor Gerald Lico, in his video clip published on YouTube, the construction of churches, fortresses, bahay na bato, accessoria, theater, and fabrica started during the Spanish colonization. Garrison and fortresses were built to protect the Spanish colonial territories. Arquitectura mestiza, a combination of wooden frame and stone wherein the upper level of two-story house was made of woods and ground level with stones to survive an earthquake, also began. During the time, adobe stone, coral limestone, and bricks were used in constructions. Indigenous motifs with European style were used in the churches while ornaments were based on classical Romanist, Gothic, Baroque, Rococo, and Mujar style combined with local or tropical motifs which are visible in some of churches in Visayas. However, architecture is not just about fortresses, stone-made houses, and heritage churches. Even the houses of our indigenous people are products of architecture known as vernacular. Wooden posts are used to elevate the house with a thatched roof and gable ornaments. Motif means a decorative pattern or design of a certain architecture. Classical style comprises conventional forms, remarkably columns with fixed proportions and ornaments. Romanist style is characterized by grandeur, drama, and contrast in lighting. Gothic style. It is an architecture is characterized by having pointed arches, taller and delicate buildings with thinner walls with a structure built against the wall for support. Baroque style has combined features of semicircular arches with thick walls, large towers, and decorative arcade. Rococo style or late Baroque. It characterized by intricate ornamentation, asymmetrical values, pastel color, and curved lines. Mujar style is a combination of Romanesque, Gothic, and Renaissance. Vernacular style is the simplest way of constructing or building a house using indigenous materials. Architecture is a part of designing and constructing. It can be characterized by its function, structure, and beauty. These three pillars serve as basis whether to consider building an an architecture or not. The pillars are defined as the following. Function refers to show the building is used or its purpose. Structure states how a building stands and what materials are used. Beauty shows the visual or physical appeal. Let us take a look at the home beautiful architectures from Mimaropa and Visayas. The House of Mangyan. The House of Taobatu. Churches ruins of Bankuro, Simbang Bato. Cathedral of Saint Joseph. Church of Molo, Ilo's Feminist Church. And that will be all. Thank you for listening.